Body leaders. We're going to start the lesson now. Later, we need to complete your essay where Jayden has done a good job last 2 weeks already. Yeah, he has done his part already. So we're going to continue the last few parts and let Jayden to be the teacher marking who is the best essay. Okay. Don't want. Don't want also cannot. Because today Uncle Raymond is lazy. Anyway, no, just kidding. Anyway, after this, I'm going to see doctors. Both my shoulders are frozen. So I cannot lift up. You raise me up. How do Eastern and Western think differently? Can I have your ideas, please? Eastern versus Western culture. How much are they different? Jayden, how do Easterners and Westerners think differently? In your opinion. So if someone would ask you, or maybe your children next time, or your parents ask you, or anyone asks you, okay, how are you going to explain to them? How do they think differently? What is the first impression that comes to you that they are different? Everyone answer me later, don't mind. No right or wrong answer. Like, imagine this is an oral, okay? This is an oral. Then you say, how I know? I'm not them. I can't speak for themselves, for them. But that is not true. Okay, let's go. Well, I start first, I'll give you some idea. Well, I think that Easterners are more conservative, 比较保守. Not true. Nowadays, I see the Asian ladies, the way they wear their clothing. Oh my God. Sorry, Jimmy. I didn't mean to be what. Maybe Uncle Raymond are very conservative type. I'm born in the 60s. And I feel the Easterners are more filial piety. The Easterners, the way they think that they think of a whole family's the purpose of why I need to feed the family. That's what I feel. I may be wrong. Let's wait. Hi, Junie. Please turn on your camera. So I feel that the Easterners, their belief in the way they think is that they show respect to the elderlies, and they also have a sense of family bonding and things like that. The Westerner thinkings, they think the way they think is more open, freedom of speech, freedom of thoughts, freedom of expressions. And Westerners think that they are entitled in certain things. They feel that, sorry, maybe they feel that they are more inferior in certain manners. I'm not sure. That's my opinion. So back to you, Jayden. Or Jayden, you're eating. Never mind, Han Ye. Never mind, you eat first, Jayden. Never eat first. It's okay, Jayden.
Yeah.
Han Ye, would you mind please use the curtain and tie on your head so you'll not fly? 哎呀，所以跟你把那个窗帘放进去，那个 slide in to the grill, the middle grill，对咯。来，韩业 what is the difference between Easterners and Westerners thinking? Oh, yes. Hi, Junie.
Easterners, I think they are more how do I say it? They have more much more organized in a sense.
Oh, you're saying Easterners are much more organized.
Yes.
Oh, hey, that's something new. You remind me of 孙子兵法八卦阵。三国演义. Oh, okay. Please elaborate more. What you mean? You mean the Westerners are not organized?
Easterners, they always feel like they have more like house rules.
House rule.
Oh,
家法.
Yes. Like there'll be more ground rules, unlike the Westerners. Like Westerners, they can do whatever they want in the house, most of the time. But then Easterners, there's some kind of discipline involved.
Yeah, I totally agree. I won't be surprised a Westerner will wear the underwear walk around at home. True, right? This is just very bluntly speaking. Okay. How about Westerners? Other than that, Kanye. I can't hear you. You mute.
I also think Westerners have I think they have similar lives. I think Westerners and Easterners have similar lives.
Not true. Their food already different already. You will learn this in next year's social study.
Oh, okay.
You will understand why. Because it's actually prepare you for further learning also, not just for Sec 2. Okay. Thank you very much. How about you, Jimmy? Later, Junie, you tell me what is the difference between the Eastern and Western cultures and how they think differently. Okay. Yes, Jimmy.
I think Eastern culture, uh, uh, they think more of like what's the family economy rather than themselves. But then Western culture think more about themselves only, rather than thinking about their family.
Oh, so you're saying Eastern people, the Eastern thinking is that they think as a whole, for everyone.
Yeah,
Not selfish, in other words, right?
yeah.
And then the Westerners are fishmongers, because they sell many fish. 卖很多鱼 sell many fish. Jaden was eating. What the hell? This is a lame joke, Uncle Raymond. Fishmonger, sell fish. What else, Jamie? If you were to quote an example, so this is Junior. Please turn on your camera. This is actually practicing your orals, your thinking skills. So Jimmy, beside this, do you have any good example to share that how the Easterner thinks, for example? Yes.
If you're thinking like,
Let's put yourself as an example for you. Do you think that most of the time you're using the Easterners thinking philosophy or the Westerner thinking philosophy? Or of course,
Eastern,
为什么?
because you have to consider like your whole entire family rather than yourself.
The concept, sorry.
You have to think about everyone rather than just yourself.
So, I mean, sorry, can I ask the four of you, not just Jamie? When 你们吃饭的时候，你们有讲妈咪、daddy 吃饭，爷爷奶奶吃饭吗？有吗？没有哦，哇，very honest 韩业，就你 Jamie 有吗？没有哦。Then you know what my son did last time？大家吃饭，哇，that's the best 。Everyone Jamie everyone。他说神了叫哇 ，imagine the Chinese New Year，爷爷奶奶、阿姑、阿嬷、阿姨、阿公，哇，daddy 妈咪，哇，by the time 他讲完了那个，我的鸡腿不见了，跟人家拿去了。当然是鸡腿给老人家吃吧。Usually the old folks won't take the drumstick. Thank you. This Jamie suddenly remind me of this. The Easterners 他们就说会讲说auntie uncle 吃饭 ，OK daddy 妈咪吃饭。That's 就是 think of others 啦。Okay, fair enough. 祝你呢 ？Thank you, Jimmy. How about you, 祝你
I think Easterners are more intelligent than Westerners.
This is recording, bro. Live recording. But only the five of us can listen. I quite agree and totally agree with you. Okay. Why do you say that, Arjun?
Because I think like Easterners like they're because I like on social media, right, I saw some videos that Westerners like they're kind of not intelligent and can't even name countries.
I feel that they are in terms of I don't say you're wrong. Who invented chopstick? Who invented gunpowder? Who invented the calendar? Who invented the so-called the hourglass, the sandal? And who invented the paper? And who invented the numbers? You're right. But sad to say, the Eastern cultures, they are more to a selfish type, in my opinion. So I wouldn't say the Western are stupid or less intelligent or not clever than us. In a way that you TikTok, honestly, social media, is you must take a pinch of salt. Don't take it very seriously. Sometimes it might be propaganda bias. And you also must depend who posts the video. If let's say if Asian people post it, of course it might be very pro Asians or Western. Sorry, Eastern. Right. Well done. Well said. I would quite agree with certain because we are all Asians and Eastern country, and our cultures are definitely deeper than the rest, compared with India as well. Last but not least, Jaden.
Eastern are more traditional than Westerners.
Sorry, sir. You talk about 20 years, 30 years, I ATA with you. I absolutely totally agree with you. But now you tell me Eastern are more traditional. 你看到在马路有人穿旗袍吗？有没有人穿那个叶问的功夫衣服？有吗？没有哦。Right. But you should say, Jaden, Easterners are more traditional in their mindset, in their thinking, rather than their fashion. All right. I mean, if you all have been to China, do you think they wear 旗袍 walking on the street? No, right? They don't wear all this. 以前 don't have, right?
Sometimes take photo.
Hello, 那个是 tourist attraction, brother. You go to Japan, you mean they at the whole country wear kimono? No. Or what? They wear the sumo shogun's samurai clothes. No, right? 对面有吗？对吗，韩业？You realize that 逐渐的 slowly and surely and definitely the Western's fashions has been coming to the Easterns. And of course, the good thing the Eastern now know how to preserve their culture, their values, is that they modify the clothing according to their traditional value. Yeah, it's true. Let's go. Western and Eastern culture. Like Hanye and Juni. Hanye will take the Western, Juni will take the Eastern. Let's go, man. Hello, sir. This will be number 1, number 2, and number 3. Okay, let's go.
Hello.
Yes,
Can you
Hanye.
hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so I do a Western, right?
Yeah.
Care about having fun, being independent, and doing what they want.
Juni, there.
Focus on getting along with others, connecting with everyone.
So let's ask vote. I will vote for this one here, for me. If you agree Western, thumbs up. If you agree Eastern, clap. Please do your clapping. Hello? Which one do you think? Thumbs up means Western. Okay. How about clap. Eastern. The two of you. How about Jimmy? Jimmy prefer which one? West or East? Clap. Clap means Eastern. Oh. And do you agree, the three of you who are agree Eastern? Let's be honest. You all do group work, right? Group work, right? Group work means you must get along with each other and connect with everyone. 对吗？Do you think that some of your friends are freeloader? You agree? Some of them say, oh, sorry, Jamie, I got to feed my dog. Oh, sorry, Jaden, my hamster gave birth. I got to go. Oh, sorry, Junie, my grandmother got birthday, I got to go. Sorry, you do yourself. Then poor Hanya say, okay, I suck it up now, I do myself. I've been hearing all this when I was an ex-teacher. All my students come and complain to me, Mr. Shong, my friends, Jaden, never come to help. Every time play his handphone, 低头族. When I want to do this, they are not connecting. Well, I got choked with my own medicine. Sorry, I was taking Chinese medicine. Okay. So, Hanye, you and me out. They prefer Eastern. So, 3-2. Barcelona, Real Madrid. Okay, we lost. What do you want to say?
Okay, so I do a Western, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Emphasizes personal freedom.
Emphasizes social harmony.
So, Hanye, which one we choose?
Social harmony.
就你呢
Social harmony.
Jimmy?
social harmony.
Oh, ayo, poor thing. Go and drink some water. Come on. Ayo, poor thing. Jaden?
Social harmony.
Actually, Uncle Raymond choose this one. Especially your this generation, you need your personal freedom, like Jaden. Okay, social harmony we already built inside in our. I mean, we are talking about Singapore, Jaden. We're talking about Singapore. We already got a very good social harmony. Okay, agree, Judy. We really. I mean, seriously, maybe your school do not have Malay or Indian students. Hanye, you have, right, Hanye? No. Yeah, you don't have Malay. Jimmy have or not? No, also right. Jaden, do you have Indian student or LA Malay student? No, and Juni,
Talk about senior, then I have a few got Angmo also.
Amor not count. We count only the 4 races in Singapore. Amor is too bright, cannot see them. Too white already. Very racist. Hey, you know about KKK, right, Jaden? Have you heard of KKK? You go and Google it. KKK is the Ku Klux Klan in US. They are the white supremacy. They are against all races. Serious. Until today, they still have. And I heard Donald Trump is one of them. Hey, sorry, I need to get something to eat because I feel like vomiting. The medicine. Jun,
Only have one, the Malay one.
Malay, give me a minute. I feel like vomiting. Sorry, I take the sweet now. Because I feel like something not good. Okay. I feel that the freedom is more important than now the harmony because we are do really see Juni. I mean, you don't tell your Malay friends, say, hey, get out of the school, get away, go back to your no right. We are very harmony, not like in other country. They are not very harmony. So I feel that the personal freedom is for what you need to do. You need to adopt this because eventually when you come out to work in the society, you feel it. Okay? Han Ye.
Treat
Treat everyone equally. Number Juni.
People are ranked in society.
Do you all agree that we should take this one? Juni, Jamie, Jaden? Oh, we should treat everyone equally, Okay, number 4. Han Ye.
Characterized by diverse spices and cooking.
Characterized by high intakes of prepackaged food.
Hey, I think something wrong with this one there. This one should be in the east. Well, this one should be in the west. I think that the spice and cooking techniques are more to the eastern. Agree, Jaden? That's why if you study history, why Sir Stamford Raffles and the Dutch Indies Company come to Singapore, right? Right, they want to take the spice, Maluku trading, like the spice, to bring them to add more spice in their life because they do not have spice. They are not spice girl. So they need to spice up their life. Well, we Asian people are hot people. We are hot people. You know, hot? Very hot, not the hot weather. So I would say the eastern for this one. Next one.
Favor direct communication.
Favor indirect communication.
Okay, Jimmy, which one you prefer?
Direct.
Direct, Jaden?
Indirect.
Judy?
Indirect.
Hanye?
Direct.
Actually, I got a lot of students choose in hybrid. Hybrid, that means both indirect and direct. It's a direct to certain people that you don't like. Indirect to certain people that like your good friends. If you tell them directly, you might hurt their friendship. You might destroy the friendship and no more friends. And if it's too direct, come on, Jaden and Junie and Hanye. If your auntie, uncle come and see you, you say, wow, auntie, uncle, 你的头发掉了很多嘞。I tell you, you turn to your mommy and daddy, 你这个儿子怎么教的哈？真是没有礼貌，明知道我没有头发了，你还讲着我。You know what I mean? At least Jaden say, 哇，uncle，你最近压力很多哦。你怎么知道？没有啦，我看到你好像剪头发是吗？我没有啦，我掉头发。But I agree, Jamie. If someone that you don't like, you just go direct. Please FO, get away. I'm not interested to be your friends. Sometimes you don't waste your breath talking to people you don't like. So direct communications might be useful for you. The Westerners are very straightforward. They like you, they like you. They don't like you, they tell you straight to your face. But whereas Asian people, Easterners, we tend to go around and hit around the bush, but just to bring the message across. But sometimes it's a bit time wasting, but sometimes you bring the message across. Next one.
Usually do love marriages.
Usually do arrange marriage.
That's why it's very true for 行业了哈，行业。你父母亲会帮你 arrange marriage 啊？哎呀，我这个儿子跟这个小妹妹以前是青梅竹马的，so 行业 sorry，you're gonna marry this girl 。你从小玩到大的青梅竹马。No no，but sorry，your daddy mommy say sorry，行业 you have no choice，you gotta marry this girl when you're 21。好，行业，你就像 Romeo and Juliet 啊，拜拜，跑掉了。梁山伯与祝英台。Do you all agree that we should not take the arranged marriages? Right, Johnny? But this one, confirm, Jamie, I think definitely agree. You should agree. You should use the Western as well as Hanye. Why do you think there's arranged marriages last time in the East? Why they do that? Jaden, because of business networking. But both parents are rich, so they want to connect, so that they don't want to let those people out of the circles of friends that are poor to come in, to take away their properties and their wealth. Next one. Hello, brother?
Advocate for equality and a flatter structure.
Embrace skill, respect for authority, and pronounce power distance.
Jimmy, which one? Huh?
The polychronic.
This one,
Yeah.
Western. Jaden?
Yes.
Eastern. Wow, you very authoritative. You Hitler. Jaden, please drink some water. You eat the bread now, very dry. Juni.
Yes.
Oh. Hanye.
East.
Okay, fair enough. But Uncle Raymond choose this one. Okay. Yeah, we need to respect authority, but we must have equalities. That means 人人平等. All citizens must be equality. When you say authority, means the governments will dictate, will have more power to show that they're distant away from the people. Well, 这么没有就这样咯，到你的灯读了咯。Ania.
Monochronic time perspective prioritize punctuality.
Polychromatic time perspective value relationships, harmony, and flexibility.
So which one? Thumbs up if you
Eastern.
choose Western. Yeah, Ania.
Eastern. I'll choose Eastern.
Yeah, same here. But punctuality is important to me. Okay, I never been late for work when I was in school. Never for my 7 years. Never late before. Okay. How about you, the rest, Jamie and Junie and Jaden? Western, you thumbs up. Eastern, you clap. Clap, Jaden. Whoa, wow. Oh, you choose the punctuality. Initially, in the other class, I choose punctuality, but after some talk, I feel that the harmony and flexibilities are also very important. Punctuality, so what if you don't have the harmony and flexibility? So Jamie, this punctuality like you last the few lessons. I feel that it's myself for my own. Last but not least, Hanye. You 在讲话?
More open to expressing their feelings.
This one spelling mistake, Junie.
less open to expressing
No,
their
it's
feelings.
less. 它 spell 错。
Or less open to expressing their feelings.
Agree now. I think we are all mostly we are the five of us, we are like that. But sometimes it's good to express our feelings to others so that they are able to understand. No? Okay. So from this little example here, it's like it seems like 30% is more to the, in fact, more than 70% or 30%, that we are more to the Western thinking than the Eastern thinking. From what we see here. But some of you, now this class is a bit different. It seems like 50-50%. So look at this one here. Okay. Western is subject versus object. You're very subject to that person. I'm very subjective. Conquer, win or lose. Very straightforward. And we have the self-interest. We are logical in thinking and analytical, tractable and linear, one flat line. Whereas the Eastern, we talk about like through the experiment just now, the research and the feedback and the rationale, the previous slide. We believe in total unity, uniformity. So emptiness is a source of fullness. 空就是很好. Well, I'm not sure about our generation now. Dedication to team, is it true? You all like to have, Jacob, you prefer group work or individual? Group work, but got people freeloader you want. Jimmy, do you prefer group work or team, individual? Group, Hanya,
I'll rather group.
Oh. Junie,
Group.
Wow. Okay. I think you can do well in SS. Because I feel that nowadays seems like people prefer to be individualistic. Well, holistic and dialectical, non-tractable and non-linear, that means they are more into their own world, not own work, more open up in a way of exchanging ideas compared to the West. But it seems like not very true. Why? Because you look at this is science. So this is Einstein. Where is science going to? And this is a Japanese, we speak kofu. It's a Japanese word now. It's not the kofu in the hawker center, the canteen, or the what they call this the shopping mall food court. So take a look again. Okay, come. Hello, which one do you prefer? East for Eastern, Junie, which one do you prefer, the Eastern cartoon or the Western cartoon?
East or Western. Wait,
Huh?
Eastern.
Eastern, okay. How about Junie? Jaden?
Eastern.
Hanye?
Eastern.
Jamie?
Western.
You like SpongeBob SquarePants and Disney cartoon. Wow, okay. Sorry, I just realized from these pictures from the Google that I took, I realized the Eastern cartoon, the way they drew the cartoon is look more flamboyant and nicer than the Western. Yeah, you got Disneyland, Donald Duck's nephew and nieces. What is this? I don't know what is this cartoon. I know this guy, very ugly guy. Okay, let's talk about this. The difference between Eastern and Western concept of the self, of 自己. Can you explain the difference between Eastern and Western concept of the self? Certainly, the Eastern and Western concept of the self differ in their underlying philosophies and approaches to understanding the nature of personal identity and selfhood. So if you were to write an essay about this kind of concept, about this kind of things that you need to approach about why the Eastern thinkings of self, just now you're asking you a lot of questions. Do you feel teamwork is more important? Do you think individualistic is more important, or what? Which one do you think is more important? Well, which one? The question is depends on situation, right? Okay, let's hear it. Ani, are you ready to read number one, please?
Okay.
Wait. I bring down easier. Let's go.
Indian concept in self. In Eastern philosophies, such as those found in Hinduism, Taoism, and the concept of in self is characterized by the non-dualistic and interconnected views.
Okay.
Key aspects include
Okay, hold on.
Hmm?
Hold on. So you see, we are talking about the Eastern concept of self. The self can be ourself, myself, themselves, okay, all this. And from this, you realize that Hinduism, Buddhism, and Taoism are more to the Asian culture. As we know, Buddhism and Hinduism come from India, Taoism come from China. So there are other religions. Most of the religions are actually surface out from the Eastern, more to the Western. You agree?
Yes.
The only thing I can think of Jamie, Jaden, and Junie and Hanya is the West is only Christianity. But there are some people who say Westerns Christianity also come from the East. This one, number one. Hanya, you do what A can already go.
Okay. Oh, okay. Non-self or anatta, according to Buddhism, the self is considered illusory and devoid of inherent existence. The doctrine of anatta teaches that there is no permanent, unchanging self or soul. Instead, the self is seen as a collection of ever-changing, independent, interdependent
processes.
interdependent process and elements.
So what it means that under the Buddhism of self, so in case you come across in your history next time, it won't be much on geography, in your social study, because we are talking about diversities. And I always emphasize religion is the most important compared to race and the human rights. Religion is very important because in the past until now, you realize if religion is not important, today we will not have all these holidays, right, Jaden? Like Christmas, Vesak Day, Hari Raya, and what else? What other days? The three major holidays, or even the 那个什么, the Ghost Festival months, the 端午节, 元宵节, right? So if they don't treat religion as so important, then why Singapore, all the holidays are according to religions? So it's a very good argumentative essay if you want to write on this. But nevertheless, it all depends on individuals. Some people, Junie, they say, sorry, I don't believe there's such thing called God. They are very atheist. Sorry, I only believe in science. Don't tell me about what Buddhism, Islam. I'm not interested because they never exist in my vocab. So very sad. I feel that, sorry, if any one of you are like this, I'm so sorry. I feel that a person should have a religion. That's my personal opinion. And that's why I want to share. Because God don't need us. We need God. Sometimes when we are desperate for certain things, especially next 2 months. We're not talking about August. August is coming to an end soon. The next month, actually, September is the most critical month for all of you because your exams start. Then after that, October, it's like you go your way, I go my way. Bye-bye. None of my business, none of your business. No lah. It all depends on your result, right? So next month, you'll be very stressed. I got one student, Jaden. That student was so stressed that every time that the student will go toilet. Butterfly in the stomach. So I say, you calm down lah. You pray. Say, I don't have a God. Jaden is like, so how? Are you pray to Uncle Raymond? Uncle Raymond is the God, no? Junie, stop laughing at me, please. 我虽然没有头发，不像那个和尚这样 okay. So what you mean in Buddhism is that 色是空，空是色 you know, something like that. There's an emptiness. but how to feel the emptiness, just like a glass of water or a bottle of water, half filled. Some people say it's already half filled, some already filled. You know why? Because half of the bottle is with water, right? The other half is filled with what? Can anyone tell me? Air, yes. Not hair 啊。你少了那个 H 啊，是 AIR air 对吗？连那个瓶子是空了，可是人家明明是个瓶子是 empty， 为什么你讲是 full 呢？Because 在这个宇宙 is without air we cannot survive 嘛，对吗？哦 ，Jamie and 韩叶俊。So this is something, a concept that tell us is the Eastern is that we feel. So don't feel loneliness during the exam periods. The reason I bring out this topic is to tell you that if you can use both concept to make your study and learning curve better, not easy, yeah. Let's do number B. Junie, are you ready? I can't hear you, my dear. B.
Eating.
Oh, okay. Jaden. Get ready, Jamie, how later?
Okay, I read B, right?
Yes, sir.
Interconnectedness. Hinduism and Taoism emphasizes the interconnected nature of all beings and the universe. The self is seen as a manifestation of the universal consciousness or microcosm of the larger cosmic order. The individual self is believed to be fundamentally connected to the ultimate reality or the Tao.
道就是那个道啊，道教的道，你知道吗？那个道。But funny, I don't know why they did not put Islam. Islam is also a very important concept of self. Because of self-sacrifice, and then you see, one day they pray 5 times. And 1 month they fast without eating. The moment the sun start to come out, they stop eating until the sunset, then they start eating again. Wow. I tell you, I can never be a Muslim because I do not respect Muslim or Islam 100%. I respect them 1000% because their patient discipline is not easy. And honestly, they do not have like a statue to pray for. They like no Buddhism and Taoism, we got statue to pray like 如来佛祖,哪吒, Kuan Yin, or even Christian, we have a cross to represent Jesus. But Islam itself, it doesn't have something to portray. It just pray to the West. So every time when you see some workers, my downstairs, sometimes they cut those cutting grass cutter, or those they will just put their things down, and then they mostly are from Bangladesh. And Bangladesh peoples are mostly Islam, Muslim. So they will put down their thing and pray to the West. Okay, very holy and devoted. So Jaden, the way you read this one is to tell you that you see they are realize that the whole thing is East is always emphasized on unity as a teamwork, as a group, as one. Jamie, are you ready?
Emphasis on experience and mindfulness. Eastern philosophies often emphasize direct experience and introspection as means to understand the self. Practices like meditation and mindfulness aim to develop self-awareness and insight into the impermanence and interconnectedness of phenomena.
So, my dear leaders, for the next few weeks, you need to have this mindfulness using what you all keep emphasizing: Eastern philosophy, Eastern culture, Eastern value, Eastern thinking, right? So please put that into practices. Why? Why you need to put that into practices? Because it's very simple thing. If you want to have this value in your life, for not just for this Sec2, which is super important, right, Jaden? Sorry. Which is not only super important, Honey and Jamie and Junie, it's because what? You're going to make a new career switch next year. The subject that you're going to take will change the course of your career, your future. Maybe some of you say, no, after Sec4, I think bio is not my cup of tea. I want to change to do physics. You see, in Singapore educations, in anywhere in the world, no, I got friends who study law, end up never become lawyer. I got people who study medicine, after a few years, become doctors, they give up. whichever it is, the education is a fundamental for your knowledge. So knowledge is very important, right? Knowledge is to help you to enforce, enhance, and ensure that your mindset, right? What you mean, interconnectedness of what you think will help you to make plans better. So is it Western no good? No, but because we are receiving is Western educations. So it's like emphasize the experience and mindset. So I hope the next few weeks when you are studying for not my English exam, not your English exam, all subjects, put them in place. If you encounter any problem, seek help. Internalize. Ask yourself, how do I apply, supply, and reply? These are Jimmy again, sorry. No, sorry. Junie, are you done? Are you able to read?
No.
Okay, Jaden, can you read for me 2 to 2A? 2 to, okay, let's go.
Western concept of the self. In Western thought, the concept of self has been influenced by various philosophical and psychological traditions. Key aspects include individualism. Western thought often places a greater emphasis on individual identity, autonomy, and personal agency. The self is seen as a distinct, autonomous entity with individual characteristics, desires, and rights. This perspective can be traced back to the works of philosophers like Rene Descartes and John Locke.
More than that, we're talking about Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, different Greek thinker in the West. So you realize the West think about yourself, individual. So guys, when you come to study for your exam for the next couple of weeks, you have to think of putting yourself in a very vulnerable situation where if you don't do well for this coming exam, you know what kind of subject combination you're going to have for next year. Hey, Hanye, is it your school is compulsory to take AMAT, right? In Sec 3, right? Junie also, hi, Junie. Is it? No,
I'm compulsory to take email.
EMATs, yes, of course, all the whole Singapore, but AMATs, boy.
I don't know.
Okay, how about you, Jaden? Compulsory, right, EMAT?
I think take 6 subject no need take math.
Oh, but you don't like math, right?
I got friends can help me.
Oh, your girlfriend, okay, thanks. On your boyfriend, okay. How about Jamie? I confirm you don't want to take AMAT, right?
I must take both.
Huh? Must take Nanhua, is it Nanhua?
安桥
Nanqiao must take AMAT Then 怎么办? How? Start preparing, That means the moment you finish your Set 2, in November, December, you better start to get some AMAT textbook or tutor, whatever you can, or go to Google and check the YouTube, wherever you can good. Because AMAT is take a while to understand. I studied AMAT before, I'm telling you. But my result was E8. I feel. Not bad, no. Jaden, prelim I got F9. Exam I got E8. Not bad. At least I improved 1 grade. Good luck to those of you taking AMATs, okay? It's just like I'm telling you. Why do you think the school emphasize more on AMATs? Why is it compulsory? There is always a reason for that. All right, thank you very much. Can I have B again, Jimmy?
rationality and reason. Western philosophy has often emphasized the role of reason and rationality in defining the self. Thinkers like Immanuel Kant propose that the self is constituted by transcendent rational core that provides unity and coherence to personal experience.
You realize Nanqiao, Nanhua, Zhongzheng, and Nanyang, these are all Chinese school, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. But they emphasize a lot. That means, Jimmy, you must take higher Chinese, for O level, right? Wow. Wow, I say means good, There's a reason for that. Hanya, don't give me that kind of very smeared face, smirk face. Yeah, damn it. 导师他不要进中正. Hey, it's a privilege, 对吗? Correct 听你的电话，有人找你，你就听。Hanya, 听。 看是不是你的 girlfriend 打韩夜我想你啊。不是啊，哎呦，又是男朋友啊，你们真是有一点psychology，开玩笑啊。OK， what you read for B is really you have to rationalize yourself. You know that what you're supposed to have for the next 2 years in Z3 and Z4. So please pull out your socks, think of what you're going to do, how you're going to learn, how you're going to experience the next few weeks. Are you going to willing to spend every day starting from today all the way to the last paper, every day 5 solid hours to study or not? I tell you, if you're going to do that for the next 5 weeks, I can tell you the result will be really shoot up. 名列前茅. And Z3 is going to be a very tough year. Good luck to you, Jaden, because you're in the scout, right? Right? You know, scout, Z3, a lot of things for you. You heard from your senior. Don't know. Then good luck. Okay. I know you're going to be busy until maybe you can't even join the tuition next year. Trust me. Or some of the tuitions. Because Saturday usually scout got a lot of activities, right?
Yeah.
Oh, correct. Confirm on scout Saturday got a lot of activities on.
But then if busy, then can choose to not attend.
Attend what? The tuition.
No, the activity.
Cannot because got CCA point my dear. Correct or not? This is compulsory the CCA. No, you cannot say what you cannot be every time cannot attend what. This will contribute to your A1 and it might help you in choosing a JC. Seriously, I really respect people in the scout because I got a lot of uncles who are your really seniors. They already earn a lot of badges on their like Kim Jong-un like that, the general. A lot of scout badges. Seriously, when he showed me, he said, oh my God. Wow, you got this scout leader, scout master, correct? Huh? Well, scout don't know what, very top one, the whole thing, all the badges, which is not easy to be a scout. So keep it down. So seriously, then anyway, don't worry. I'm thinking of changing the classes. I also don't want to wake up Saturday so early in the morning. Okay. I might want to do other things as well. But let's see how it goes. Don't worry, we go one thing at a time. Let's go for C. Jamie, thank you.
Objective observation, Western psychology, particularly influenced by behaviorism and
Cognitive.
cognitive science, has focused on studying the self through objective observation and empirical methods. It often seeks to understand the self in terms of cognitive processes, personality traits, and observable behavior.
Now I understand. Sorry to interrupt there. You can stop here. Now I understand. Jamie, Hanye, and Jaden. Not Junie, because you're still not sure. I understand why your 3 school emphasize on A math and higher Chinese. Hey, Jaden, you also got higher Chinese, right? Now I understand. You realize that your school is really 东西合并, right? Math is logical, empirical methods, right? A math, correct? Hanye, why so funny? I ask you to study math, you laugh at me. Oh, okay. I know you're playing with your brother. Okay. Hi, 弟弟你好。麻烦你把他打他的头一下，打他屁股一下，谢谢。不可以，不可以。hello，我不是叫你打你弟弟耶，是你弟弟打你鸡蛋糕，你大欺小。给我回来，给我坐好。弟弟，你顺便有那个面粉、米粉什么粉，把它放在头上，变成圣诞老人。Okay. So you realize that this A math is actually give you that thinking, the cognitive thinking is your brain, your creativity, the analysis. Actually, all of you who are taking A math, you got a very good advantage when you go to JC. Okay, Jamie, I'm not sure you want to go JC or Poly, but even you go Poly, there are certain courses still need A math. Why? Very simple. My daughter is one of the very good example. Okay. She did not do well in math. I think it run in the family, Jaden. The whole family cannot do math. What to do? But I'm proud they can do well in humanities subjects. It's a must. If they don't have, then 很丢脸，对吗，Jaden? So when they go to Poly, then the teacher say, oh, because good, he said to my daughter, your math's not very good. So you have to do a foundation math. Oh my goodness. If the math's so good, then she cannot graduate with one of the modules which require math, analysis math. To do with science, engineering. You know, Hanye and Junie and Jaden and Jamie, if you want to do engineering in Poly and JC, math is the most important. Correct or not? I talk about cognitive science thinking, huh? So think about it. Now you understand. If you are going for engineering, there's something that you need to look for. Math. So in JC, they got this C math and F math. Excuse me. And when I say F math, it's not the F word that you're thinking. The F math, I think, is further math. Okay. I look at their math. When I was in my JC, my friend was doing F math and C math. I look at it. I feel like throwing the books. The way they do the math is really ridiculous. All right. So last one, Jamie, it is important.
It is important to note that these are broad generalizations, and there can be variations and overlaps within each tradition. Additionally, contemporary thought often incorporates elements from both Eastern and Western perspective as cross-cultural exchange and dialogue have become more prevalent.
I think this is the best time to come to the three of you, Jaden, Hanye, and Jamie. Then you might be thinking, my goodness, Set 3, I must take compulsory higher Chinese, compulsory A-math. I think this paragraph really tell you it's a cross-cultural. I will put A-math as more to the Western. And the higher Chinese, of course, no need to say the Eastern. So you have to have both words. 你不要跌倒你弹就弹你鸡蛋糕你跌倒嘣你 hit 到你的 back 等一下冰雹韩叶please 你要弹就弹，去那个船上好好弹下来，你不要一半弹到这样，等一下你摔到你的腰，哇，你可以吗？你要弹就弹我不会 stop 你好，我们大家一起弹。All right, let's move on to this concept here. Jaden, Junie, are you ready to read?
Yeah,
Thank you, sir. Which concept is winning priority?
it's challenging to
等一下，等
determine
一下，等一下。Okay, let's go. My wife say I talk too loud because my son is having tuition. So let's stop softly. Let's go, Junie.
It's challenging to determine which concept of the self is winning popularity, as it can vary depending on the context, cultural factors, and individual perspective. However, it's worth noting that in recent years, there have been an increased interest in and adoption of certain Eastern philosophical and spiritual practices in Western society. Practices such as meditation, mindfulness, and yoga, which are rooted in Eastern traditions, have gained popularity and recognition for their potential benefit for mental well-being.
Suddenly, when you're reading this, Junie, I came to think, of course, come across this thing, Junie. You know Chinese horoscope, right? Junie, hello? Since you're reading, hello, bro.
Yeah,
What is your Chinese horoscope?
I don't know.
Bloody hell, tiger lah.
Oh yeah,
Bloody. Okay, what is your Western horoscope?
is it
one?
the
Which
Capricorn
one?
something?
What Capricorn something? Jaden, can you look for the dictionary Capricorn something? Which month are you born? Junie.
Sagittarius.
No, I'm asking you which month,
November to
November.
November will be Sagittarius. Okay, wait, hold on, Junie. Jaden, you are definitely tiger. But it look like it's 乖乖虎 不是凶凶虎. Okay, which month are you born in Western horoscope?
Scorpio.
Oh, don't play, man. After you sting you, man. Oh, Scorpio leh. Wow, tiger plus Scorpio. Can you imagine how you look like? A tiger face with a Scorpio tail. Anya, of course you are tiger, born in the Chinese horoscope. And then what about the English Western horoscope?
Cancer.
Cancer, okay. I cancel you off. Okay. Jimmy, of course you are tiger. Okay. Joke, you don't get angry. 你是一只母老虎. So just kidding. Don't get angry. Okay, which horoscope are you in? Western? Or angry already, don't want to talk to me. Western horoscope, please. I can't hear you. I seriously can't hear you. Uh-oh. I
What
can't
was
hear
the
you.
question?
Oh, In the Eastern horoscope is tiger one, 对吗？你是母老虎啦。But Western is what?
I don't know.
Capricorn, Taurus,
Gemini.
Gemini. Whoa. Okay, guys, do you, let's say you want to believe in this kind of horoscope, will you take the Chinese horoscope or the Western horoscope, Jimmy? Let's say 你要算命，你要看你的风水，你看你的运程，your lucky star. Will you believe in the Western horoscope or the Eastern horoscope? Sorry,
Western.
Western Gemini Okay. 好不好？韩野
Okay.
Okay, what?
Huh? What? I read, right?
No, read your bloody head. Read. I'm asking you whether you believe in the Eastern horoscope of the horoscope of Tiger or you believe in your what? Your Cancer's horoscope for Western. 你会
I'm neutral.
No. 如果你要选，要算你的运程，your lucky star, which one will you believe?
I do not know.
I come back to you. Now I go there, ask your brother to slap you on your backside. Okay, Jaden.
Believe in God.
Hello, brother. You did not answer my question. You feel already. It's
And-
just like recently my set, one of my boy told me in PSLE, first time I hear a PSLE oral can get 0. You know why? You finish your food first. Jaden, you know you get choked.
No, it's a supplement.
Huh?
Supplement.
Oh, okay, wait, you get choked. You know what he say to the teacher? Skippity. I told you right. Okay, come. So Western or Eastern?
West.
Oh, you believe in your Scorpio. Okay. How about Jaden? Juni.
Western.
Hanye leh? Hanye, are you ready to tell me your answer? Hanye, can you don't take out your earpiece? I'm asking you now, Western or Eastern?
Eastern.
Eastern, Tiger.
Yes.
Okay, next paragraph, Juni.
This interest in Eastern practices suggests a growing
Openness.
openness and receptiveness to Eastern concept of the self, particularly in terms of interconnectedness, mindfulness, and the exploration of subjective experience. Many individuals in Western societies has found value in integrating these practices into their lives, seeking a more holistic understanding of self and personal growth.
The reason I asked you just now the Eastern and Western horoscope is got to do with this paragraph in my opinions. Because number one, I used to believe I'm born in the month of Taurus, 金牛座. But I still believe in my Chinese horoscope more than that. Because it's more to acquaintance to my feng shui, I believe. And a lot of people say, remember, you are Catholic, you are Christian, you believe all these things. That's for me to know, for me to understand, for me to seek help, for me to go move away from negativities. All right, let's move on. Do we have any more? Oh yeah, that's all. Junie, let's finish up the whole 2 paragraph and that's end, and we continue to do your essay, okay? However,
it's important to recognize that Western concepts of the self, particularly individualism and focus on rationality, continue to dominate many aspects of Western culture, including psychology, economic, and social structure. These concepts have shaped Western societies for centuries and continue to exert significant influence.
obviously, it is so important nowadays that I think more than 70% of the worlds are being influenced by Western culture, Western influence, Western value, Western thinking, Western philosophy, psychology, anything. A very simple thing is the concept of we are receiving the Western culture of study, educations, but we also injected some of Eastern value or the way we learn things. Number one, number two is that the technology you can see is that the West is so far at this moment, at this point of time, as we speak, is still most powerful in the world. That doesn't mean the Asians are not powerful, but you can see the way the technology evolving. A lot of people are using Western gadgets and the way they develop things. But then again, it's your generation to change it. Okay, last paragraph. Jun.
It's also essential to remember that the popularity of different concepts of the self can ebb and flow over time. Cultural, social, and individual factors can all play a role in shaping the prevailing ideas of selfhood. Ultimately, the concept of the self is a complex and many-faceted topic, and there's no single winning or universally accepted perspective.
Exactly. So, guys, for the past 3 weeks, we have learned about Western and Easterns, and hopefully 2 more weeks to come to talk about more of this. At the end of the day, which one do you think is more favorable for you to learn, to adopt, to adapt, and to adapt for your learning? Okay, so moving forwards, we have this closure and starting. Just a quick one. The starting will be atmosphere, interesting start, motivation statement like using Facebook, and suspend to the next paragraph. That is for the introductions. And for the close of your conclusions, that you have to conclude to end your story with moral statements linked to the title. So finally, both the eaglets, okay, things like that. Organize your train of thoughts and no more giving points in your conclusions. Select a good free spot to end with a punch and to make sure that the examiner will love your ending. Ensure you have enough words. Please do not give 2 or 3 sentences to end your conclusion. Yes, some teacher might say it's nothing wrong to have 2 or 3 sentences, nothing wrong. But for you are not there yet. Sorry, I'm not saying you're lousy or look down on you. You're not there. Even I myself, when I'm writing my thesis in my uni or in my future studies, I won't end my conclusion with less than 5 sentences. Okay, that's through my experience. All right, so the best is if you can in your exam, please complete at least 5 sentences. Okay, no hard and fast rule. It's not a must, not like math formula. It must be half base times height. Okay, 2 pi r squared and pi r squared, that kind of things. But it's best to have this. But if you 2 sentences, you are telling the examiner that you are rushing for the conclusion. You are not convincing. You're not able to persuade the examiner that your essay is what you want to write to convince them to give you more marks. And the point may not be substantiate for your arguments, especially you're doing argumentative essay. All right. So of course, we got different types of essay we're going to talk later on in next few classes. So look at this one here. Just a quick one. We have informal letter, formal letter, and email. So this one you should know by now. You must have the to from date and the subject, as well as dear sir, greetings sir. I know a lot of people, students tell me, Uncle Raymond, I'm not supposed to put this. I hope this email find you in the pink or pale, especially for formal letter. I will use the word is bullshit. But of course, in the MOE syllabus, they might tell you cannot put it inside. But in the real world, nobody is stopping you to say that. Okay, I'm teaching in a real world format. But if your teacher say, if you're putting this, greeting Jaden, sir, I hope this email find you in the pink or pale. The purpose of writing this email to you is to inform you that after much consideration and brainstorming, my class has decided to do these 3 activities. Here are the 3 activities for your perusal. So is there anything wrong to put this? It's a greeting, because the tone is encouraging and persuasive and convincing and good manners. I don't understand why cannot put in the pink of hell. And all the years you've been learning about idioms and phrasal and proverbs, why can't we put it in? I hope this email find you well, and I'm so as happy as allowed to find out that you're coming. Too many cliche, too many this kind of colloquial languages. Sorry, I don't know why. Seriously, okay? I leave it to you. So report, okay, informal reports, proposal, news report. You must know the format as well. The brochure, this one, some of them may not do this. Brochure, you're given a brochure. 4 pictures. Out of 4 pictures, they ask you to choose 2, right? Jaden, Hanye, Jamie, and Junie, right? And then ask you to take 1 not from the picture, correct? Or Hanye, Junie, and Jaden and Jamie. And then one of them is like maybe out of your context, maybe Marina Garden by the Bays, Marina Barrage, okay, or Botanic Garden, Night Safari, Jewel, you name it. So the new articles for the class, okay, this one it recounts. I don't have, I don't think you all do this procedure, no, speech. Take note of the speech. Speech is like, good morning, principal, teachers, and fellow students. Today, I'm giving this speech is to tell you that I've done this, so I'll keep you awareness of. So the speech, you still must have a subject title. Some teachers say just go straight to the speech. But it's nothing wrong to have a subject title to tell them what you're going to talk about during your speech. Okay? So remember the 1, 2, 3 is always do, from, date, and reading and subject title. In fact, all of them, you should put a subject title. Some school might deduct mark for that. I'm just telling you. So now, Jayden, you've done a good job with this. So now is the rest who need to continue from where we stop for the next couple of minutes. Okay. Can you all continue from there? Jayden, if you can read and honestly tell me, besides grammatical mistake from your three classmates here, maybe you can see in terms of content, okay, you can learn from that. You maybe want to read, I leave it to you. I'm so sorry, because to you, I say sorry because you've done your job already. So I want to be fair, the three of them also be on par like you to understand and write, because in the real exam, you really need to write. And so Jamie and Junyi and Han Yan, you need to continue your paragraph 3 and paragraph 4, and then maybe our conclusions. Hopefully by today. So Jayden, you can just wait for them to come up, and then once it's done, I will delete off this one from today's lessons, or maybe I just post it to next week lesson for y'all to read through. So in case, just in case, I think last few weeks there was this question came out in one of my Sec 4 students, similar to social media. And thank God we share some idea on this. Okay. I come back to y'all. Right, so if you can start using your paragraph 3, I think you all seen your paragraph 2, one introduction in paragraph 2, right? Okay. Yeah, let's start writing, Hello, are you all writing? Paragraph 3. This one is supposed to be handing homework like Jaden like that, but it's okay. We can hear now. Please be truthful to yourself. Eastern philosophy thinking. Tapila, please come on. Paragraph 3. Paragraph 4. I mean, you want to send it all in one shot also can, huh? You all sent already, huh, Jimmy? Oh, sorry, I'm reading the wrong one. Sorry. Is it social media also serve as a powerful tool? Let me see. It's paragraph 3, right, Jimmy? Is it social media as a powerful tool? Is it? Okay. Sorry. And then your conclusion, right? Is there a conclusion? Shucks. Okay, then paragraph 4, right? Who are? Jaden, you can read if you want to. You can start reading the rest. Okay, now you can have a conclusion. Onion, paragraph 3. Oh, so Jimmy, social media is a double-edged sword, is your conclusion, right? Okay, thank you. Very good. Okay, so better safe first in case screw up. Junie, the disadvantages, this one is paragraph 3. Okay, got you. Honey, your paragraph 4 is a bit short leh. So sorry, you need to add in some spice and ingredients. So I won't accept your paragraph 4. For honestly, Junie, your paragraph 3 also a bit short. So I think Jamie, you have fully completed good enough for a good paragraph. Okay, Jaden, if you are reading, I just put it like that for you now, okay? For Jimmy's. And Hanya, sorry, I will not add in Junie, add in another 2 sentences for paragraph 3 if you can. And Hanya, if you can, do your paragraph 4 more details. Your paragraph 3 is very good, huh? Well, you're finished already, you can read the rest. Okay. I will go through it. Junie, your paragraph 4, is it all in all?
Yeah.
No, you only got 2 points. You only got 1 advantages and disadvantages, that's all. Confirm, Because in real exam, if you put like that, you will not score very high mark. You must have 2 advantages and 1 disadvantages. The best will be 3 disadvantages or 3 advantages and 1 disadvantage or 1 advantages. Okay, because if you go to set 3, if like that, I don't think you can get a good marks. You might be just a pass or maybe cannot pass, but usually can just have a just pass.
Can I add in another advantages?
Yeah, of course. The purpose is preparing you for higher learning. If your school teacher tell you only 2, 1 or 1, 1 each, it's wrong. It's wrong. You must have at least 3 versus 1. If really got no time, then 2 versus 1. Okay, so I just leave it as it is. Your this all in all, so this is your conclusion, Hanye. Your paragraph 4, like I said, your paragraph 4 is very short. If you don't want to change, it's okay for me.
Uncle Rim, I already changed it. I added a few more sentences.
This is not conclusion, right?
Yes, conclusion.
Hey, brother, I just told our dear friend Julie, if you only got 1 advantages and 1 disadvantages, unlikely you can do well. You just get just pass. The best you must have 2 versus 1 or 3 versus 1. So
Okay.
if it's a case like that, I don't know. You want to add some more with 1 more advantages. So I put this as paragraph 4, leaving into conclusion here. Same thing for Junie. So you need 1 more point to substantiate your argument. Hello, everybody. We got about 8 more minutes. Let's do it fast.
Uncle Raymond.
Yeah.
Can you tweak my conclusion? You know the last sentence. I found out the last sentence. That is why we should be aware of these potential dangers and stay safe. Can you let me add a safe? I forgot to add it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Welcome. What is paragraph 2.5? Junie, what you mean by 2.5?
Between the 3 and the 2.
Between 2 and the 3, here.
Yeah.
Oh, so this will be 3 lah. Correct. And then this will be 4 lah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then this one will be don't have lah. Correct. Yeah, at least something lah. Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, better. Correct now. Then you will score. Instead of C6, C5 now, you're already B3 or B4. Of course, if you have one more point, you'll be A1 and A2. Depends on your language and your ideas. So left, Han Ye. Hey, your WA3 over already, Jaden. Over already. What is your result for your English? You got your paper back already? Yeah. How come you never tell me? Stand outside the class. No, stand outside your house. Not your class. Yes. Jaden. Or you want to type your answer now?
16 out of 25.
16 out of 25. What paper?
Paper 2.
Huh?
Yeah, paper 2.
The way you answer paper 2, you also don't know.
Section A and B.
Visual graphic text
Yeah,
and comprehension.
yeah.
Thank you. Well done. How about you, Jimmy?
Mine is not a paper.
Huh? What mean?
It's like SLS.
Huh? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Mine isn't a paper.
So what you do? Group work.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you score?
I don't know.
Sorry.
I don't know.
How come? The
Can't
teacher
come
ever
out
give you,
yet.
The teacher ever give you?
Haven't released yet.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Let me know, June, what is your English result?
It's listening comprehend.
Oh, in fact, next few weeks I may doing LC also. So how many marks you got?
I forgot. It's like B3, B4, I think.
Okay, well done. How about Han Ye? Han Ye, you missed one more paragraph for me,
Yes, I know.
What is your English result?
I haven't got it yet, but it was email.
Oh, situation writing. Okay.
Yes.
Next week also, another week will be school holiday already, very fast. And once June, Han Ye type it in, we'll call it a day, and then we'll read through the answer next week, okay? Our dear friend Jaden, you reading now? You reading, More, reading, You can hear the ta 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 sound from Han Ye, Or whether is he typing my thing or typing to his girlfriend, we don't know lah. No violence, relax, bro. No so hard. To your keyboard. Okay. Paragraph between paragraph 2 and 3, huh? Okay. Between paragraph 2 and 3. Huh? What mean? Like that?
So like this is a pair 3, and then the pair 3 become pair 4, and then pair 4,
Okay.
and then
Like that lah.
conclusions. Yeah.
Like that, then this one will be 4 lah.
Yes.
Okay. Then this one take away lah. Correct? Okay. So conclusion. Just to make sure that we have different colors, we will put it as this one. And then conclusion. We put this color. And then Jimmy one, conclusions, we'll put this color. Okay, so yes, well done. All of you, we have exactly about 5 paragraphs. Just nice for a good essay of social medias like that we had done it last week. So we were going to go through this essay, and then we'll analyze and give feedback on these 3 essays for next week. So meanwhile, go and study for your others homework exams. So next week, most likely I'll see how either LC or continue other things. Okay. Right. Thank you so much, everyone.